name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
We're on to race number 1 now. That's the first race. Kicks off at 12:15. www.tabgold.co.za. Maiden plate over 1,200 meters. Just going to run through the betting for you. The current favorite is number 6, Naze from the Candice Dawson yard, trading at around about 18-10. Number 8, Savantrix from the Dean Cannemeyer yard with Keegan DeMello aboard, around about 5-2. And number 1, Railroad from the Michael Roberts yard, that's around about 7-2 in the betting market. These, I'm narrowly leaning towards number 1, Railroad. It's not a confident first selection, but has been gelded on the 22nd of March. Does show pace, so I think that last run is best ignored. I'm hoping that the gelding may have done the trick, and Rachel Finnicker is going to take the 1.5 kgs off, which I think is going to be highly beneficial to this son of Kurari. And then Healthy Respect for number 6, Naze, as well as number 8, Savantrix from the Dean Cannemeyer yard. I'll be playing around numbers 1 and 6.
I think you could be spot on for the bar pot. Savantrix, just on that form line, that Cape form line. Future variety for Candice Bass Robinson has won. There's been subsequent winners in Mojo Man and the other horse of Eric Sands. I think it was My Golden Money or something like that. But Eric Sands' runner has come out to win. The improver in the race, I want you to give me your thoughts here on this horse, Give That Man a Bells, at around 6-1 in the betting. That was a very good debut run. Considering the barrier position the horse had to jump from, how, green he was for most of the race. But then he started to catch your eye, and that was in open company. Good progress through the field. I think, these horses, it's roll of the dice when it comes to how they're going to perform on the poly track. All of, numbers 1, 5, 6, and 8, the horses that dominate the betting here. So, which horse takes to the surface more than the other, I think could be the key. But this horse, Give That Man a Bells, is going to be my value selection in the race. And I'm not going to leave this horse. Peter Muscatee stable's in fantastic form. We know that these horses will improve from one run to the next. So that's going to be my value in the race. But I agree with you. 1, 6, and 8 look to be the right horses at the top of the betting boards. But if I had to pick out the dark horse in the race, it will be Give That Man a Bells. And hopefully we can be pouring some at 6-1.
Yes, that's a very, very good price. I had a good look at that debut effort. Did come from well back in the field and did make up the ground really late. And with that natural improvement there, this horse would have come on from the last start. He's going to know a lot more what it's about, and I'm sure that he's going to finish in the money. Like you said, the stable's in hot form. You may be on the right one there at around about 6-1.
Yeah, and just coming back to Savantrix, that horse of Eric Sands is My Golly Molly. That's the horse that also been a subsequent winner. So in summarizing, I'm going to go with the value selection, number 5. But if I had to pick the outright choice here, I'm going to stick with Candice Dawson's runner, purely on the fact that last time out, they bombed the horse. You can see the price. They fired the horse properly.
Yes.
They didn't get the cash, but they'll be hoping to come down to KZN and get the cash. And we've seen the Gauteng maiden forms, especially of late, horses coming down and raiding and getting the stake checks. So that'll be my outright pick.
Well, there you heard it from Deez and myself. Deez likes number 6, Naze, but his value selection is number 5, Give That Man a Bells. And I'm going to be playing around numbers 1, Railroad, after that gelding on the 22nd of March, as well as number 6, Naze.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.